Hi, it's Johnny once again. Me and my son today are going to play a 300 point game that's modern age, no relics, no resources. We're still going to be able to play with like the chases and all that. I'm going to go over my team first, and then my son will go over his team. For my team, I went with the Chase Iron Slayer from Invincible Iron Man. I went with Rocket Raccoon from the Guardians of the Galaxy movie set. It's not the Chase, it's a common one. On him is going to be Ophidian, one of the chases from War of Light. And then to fill out the points to make it an even 300, I'm playing Outlaw from Deadpool. And then my son's going to explain his team here in a few moments, and then we'll roll off to see who goes first.
For my team, I'm playing a Pog, a 3-point Pog, a Lawyer. I'm playing Sister Circe, and attached to her is the Entity, the White Lantern one. I'm playing Adora as possessing my next character, Tachyon. And for my other Pog to fill in points is the Warbot Flamethrower. And that will be my team.
We're going to roll to see who goes first. I'm going to pan the thing down here in a second. Okay, we're going to roll off to see who gets map choice. He has a theme team because of the two entities. I do not. I have a 6, he has a 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So he gets map choice. He's going to pick up whatever map he wants. We'll set it up and then we'll start the game. Okay, my son chose the Fear Itself map, Brazil, which is an outdoor map for map choice. He chose to set up over here on this side, and I chose to set up over here on this side. We're not using the special rules since no relics or resources are being able to be played, so nobody's placing a hammer in the middle. So we'll see how it goes from here, and you have first turn.
For my first turn, Sister Circe is going to TK Tachyon 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 here.
Okay.
On the heavy object.
And I'm going to set timer for 50 minutes. 50 minutes.
The Warbot is going to move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This Lawyer is going to move here. And it'll be your turn. Then at the end of the turn, Tachyon's going to pick +1 to range and prob control from Adora. And I won't pick anything for the Entity, for Sister Circe.
Okay. Let's see Alright. Beginning of the turn, Rocket Raccoon's going to choose invulnerability for power, and he's going to choose +1 to his movement. Right now, he's just going to move up to pick up the object and then back for Iron Slayer, and I'll end.
For my turn, I'm going to give Tachyon defend and +1 to range again. Sister Circe is going to pick barrier from entity and +1 from range, because her range is a 6 and the entity is an 8. Sister Circe is going to push, but she has willpower to use barrier from picking the power from the entity. She's got a 7 range. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So she's going to place it here. 1, 2, 3, 4. And these two will clear. It'll be your turn.
Alright. Beginning of the turn, Rocket Raccoon is keeping the +1 to movement, and he's going to take the invuln still. He's going to use his perplex. It can perplex only modified attack and defense values. And he's going to choose to modify Iron Slayer's defense by 1. And I'll clear Iron Slayer. This might have didn't eat enough. Okay, well, go by barrier.
Barrier's gone. This turn, Tachyon is going to still keep the +1 to range, and this time he's going to get prob. Does any of your characters have perplex or prob at all?
He is perplex for attack and defense values. And I don't think any of the other guys do. Just perplexed with Rocket Raccoon.
So for Tachyon's trait, I'm going to use his once per game ability, give him a free action, and I choose either perplex or probability control. Opposing characters can't target Tachyon with the chosen power this game. So he's going to choose perplex, and he can't be targeted by perplex.
From opposing characters.
Yes. The lawyer's going to move 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Just move 3. Sister Circe is going to take barrier again and still keep the +1 to range. Tachyon is going to use hypersonic speed, going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. With his power, he can use Pulse Wave while using hypersonic speed instead of the range.
You're not gonna make it though. You're gonna have your range twice. So it's gonna go down to 2, and then with the +1, it's gonna be 3. So 1, 2, 3. Because you half it for the hypersonic speed, then you half it for Pulse Wave, and then you add the +1 because those are replacement values. You have to get in close to use his Pulse Wave.
The Warbot's going to move here because it's got an 8 movement, so he halves it to 4. Tachyon's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. What's his range?
His? 8. 1,
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. He has charge. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He'll go there. So he'll get token. And Sister CRC will clear. And it'll be your turn.
Okay. At the beginning of the turn, Rocket Raccoon is going to choose with Ophidian. He's going to choose Pulse Wave and then +1 to his damage. He's going to move to there. 1, 2, 3, 4. He's going to use Running Shot and Pulse Wave. And the only one that's going to get hit is Tachyon. So it's going to be an 11 on an 18. With what? It ignores terrain. I need a 7 or higher. And that's a hit for 4. And then you get to spin the dial for that to his click 5. And choose another power and another stat. He has 8, 10, 17, and 3.
He's gonna choose Invulnerability and +1 to his range.
Okay. Rocket Raccoon's going to use his Perplex. Perplex up her attack to a 12. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. She's going to Running Shot a 12 on a 19 because of the hindering. So I need another 7 or higher. It's a hit for 3.
So
Huh?
with the invulnerability.
Yeah. And then click it style and choose again. He's got an 8, 9, 17, 3 and his 7 range.
He's gonna take the invulnerability and still keep the +1 to range.
Okay. And it's your go.
He's going to still keep the invulnerability, and he's going to get +1 to movement.
Okay. So if you move 9.
He'll move there, using phase and teleport. And he doesn't take push damage because he's quintessence. And
Make sure he's all the way in this one.
Sister Seriously is going to use her special movement power. It lets her use Perplex, but only to increase combat values. So she's going to use Perplex to increase his defense to an 18.
Okay.
What's his defense?
His defense, when he's the target of an attack, I roll a d6 and half it for a minimum of 1 and increase his defense by that.
The Warbot's gonna try and push. And range combat expert. 1, 2, 3, 4. No, you're just out of range.
Yeah. Only when you have range on this one.
Yeah, I'll try it.
Okay. And on a 19.
I'm gonna try and do for +2 to my damage. So I need a 9. It's an 8. So I miss. And because he's a prog and doesn't have Indomitable, he dies. And the lawyer will clear.
He's going to perplex up his own defense, and actually, beginning of the turn, he's going to choose sidestep and +1 to his defense. 1, 2. So sidestep to there, he'll perplex up his defense. And I'll clear.
The entity on Sister Circe is going to give her +1 to range and barrier. Actually, no, not barrier. She's going to actually choose the special movement instead.
What does it do?
It says, at the beginning of your turn, you may heal one adjacent character without the Black Lantern Corpse keyword 1 click.
Okay.
she's going to TK him here.
Okay.
And Warrior's gonna move 3 because it's got a 6 movement here. And clear. Before I clear Tachyon, he's going to take invulnerability and +1 to range. And clear.
Yeah, turn, he's going to choose. Actually, no, before he chooses, he's going to sidestep. Because it's all at the beginning of the turn. Then he's going to choose. He's going to choose. He's going to choose the special outwit. And +1 to his damage. He's going to perplex his attack. His own attack. She's going to move to there. He's going to running shot to there. He's going to dual target them. So it'll be on 18 and a 20. It'll be a 12. I have to hit an 8 to hit both of them. And a 7 to hit one. That's a hit on both.
Sister Circe's gonna prob it because she has a 7 range.
Oh. Okay. I'm cool with that. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. No. He's gonna move to there. Oop, forgot to token him. Actually, no, he's not. And he's gonna outwit the prob control on her. And then we'll move him to there. That way he has, right there, he has prob control. And it's your go.
At the beginning of the turn, with the movement special, she's gonna heal him 1 click. So the entity, Adora, will move up 1 click. And is going to choose
It's a Dara, by the way.
Adora.
Because you're saying it as if it's an O. Adora. Home and power and
Power enhancement.
oh, friendly characters I can use enhancement or empower. Treat other friendly characters within 3 squares in line of fire as adjacent for. Okay. So he has empower, but he allows other people to use that for characters within 3 squares of him instead.
He's gonna take the invulnerability
Mm-hmm.
and +1 to damage because it's a 4 damage and his is a 3.
Mm-hmm.
You outwitted her, Rob.
Yes.
She is going to push, but she has willpower
Mm-hmm.
and is going to TK Tachyon. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, TK him 1, 2, 3, 4 here.
Mm-hmm.
And Tachyon is going to make a close combat attack using steel energy.
Mm-hmm. 10 on an 18. Your half. Okay.
So 10
For a whole 1, and you heal 1.
for whole 1.
He has
4
3.
damage. 4 because I added the 1.
Alright. I'm cool with that.
And then he heals 1. And so will Adara.
He drops that.
He is going to choose +1 to defense.
Mm-hmm.
And he will take he's going to take defend,
Okay.
and he'll get a token,
Mm-hmm.
and the lawyer will clear, and it'll be your turn.
Okay. So he's got defending +1 to what?
Defense.
Okay. Beginning of the turn, he's going to choose sidestep. And +1 to his damage. He's going to free action sidestep. He's going to perplex up his attack to a 12. He's going to use range combat expert to add 2 to his defense, or 2 to his damage, not defense. So it'll be a 12 on a 17, because he's got sharpshooter. He's able to make the attack from there. No. Oh well. We'll click 1, go to black. Gonna click Ophidian. Now he's going to choose the special movement power, Cosmic Greed. He can use Barrier Plasticity and the Quintessence Team Ability. And he's going to choose +1 to his attack. Why not? He's gonna attack. What is that?
10 and 17 toughness.
Toughness? Sure. Actually, she's gonna running shot because she got sharpshooter as well. 11 on a 17. Need a 6 or higher. That's a hit with knockback for a 3. So 2.
1, 2. 1, 2. And then this clicks 2.
Yep.
2. He will take +1 to his attack and invulnerability.
That works. +1 attack and vulnerability. Cool. Alright. I'm going to push my other guy. Right to here. He's gonna running shot with his special damage because you have steel energy or blaze claws fangs. He gets +1 to his attack and +1 to his damage. He's gonna attack an 11 on a 19. Need 8 or higher. Nope. Oh. Cool with that. That's here, bro.
For the entity, she's going to get +1 to range and +1, or not +1, +1 to range and the movement special.
That's the one where I can heal and Jason.
And then Adara for Tachyon is going to choose invulnerability and +1 to attack. The lawyer is going to go 3, 4, 5, 6. He's going to go here.
Okay.
And they will clear.
Okay. Beginning of the turn, he's going to choose shape change, and he's going to choose +1 to his attack for shits and giggles. He's going to perplex his own defense by 1.
So that was only for attack and damage.
No, attack and defense.
Oh.
Actually, you know what? He's going to perplex his attack. Because he can target both friendly and opposing character and modify the same combat value for each. So +1 and -1. And I will clear these guys.
Sister Circe is going to choose +1 to range and barrier. With Adara on Tachyon is going to do +1 to attack, so it'll be +1 and then -1, so it'll be back to his normal stat. And then invulnerability again. Sister Circe is going to TK Tachyon here, because they both see that square. And Tachyon is going to use Steel Energy.
Okay. 9 on a 17.
Need an 8. He's gonna prob it himself with his damage special.
Oh crap. It would have been because I can't target him with perplex. So it would have been on her.
It's a miss. Sister Circe is gonna prob it. And that's a 9. So it hits, and then I heal 1. And then Adara clicks 1
Mm-hmm.
and is going to choose invulnerability, and I'm gonna say +1 to damage.
Mm-hmm.
And clear the lawyer.
Okay. Beginning of the turn, we will choose. I'm going to choose Invuln and +1 to his damage. And then he's going to perplex down the defense and perplex up his own. She's going to shoot the warrior in the face. 11 on 13. Watch, I'll hit the critical miss too. No, to kill him. He's gonna exploit weakness. 10 on a what?
Did that ignore the invuln?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's like penetrating second class. So 10 on a 17.
Mm-hmm.
And he's 7 or higher. Oop, almost forgot to check. That's a hit with a knockback.
He's gonna prob it.
Okay. That's still a hit.
She's gonna prob it.
Let's see if she can. Just want to make sure. 'Cause it's not on the direct diagonal, because he's right there. So, looking at it this way. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Crap. I should have did it this way. And then it cuts through him. So you can, that'll be for 3 through.
1, 2, 3. Tachyon's KO.
Okay. He's going to use Range Combat Expert on her. It'll be 10 on a 17 for a possible 4, 5. No. That's your turn.
She's going to choose from the entity +1 to range and give her energy explosion. Actually, no, not +1 to range, +1 to damage.
Okay.
She's going to energy explosion targeting Iron Slayer.
Okay.
It's a 10 on a 16. That's a hit.
Okay.
So for 1 total. And then
For nothing, because that's got toughness and that's got invuln.
And then she'll take another token, and she doesn't push, but she has willpower. And it'll be your turn.
Alright, first things first. He's going to keep the invuln and +1 to damage. And he's going to use Perplex for attack. And then that'll be a 9, he'll be a 10. Basically swapping in stats. And he's going to charge with Steel Energy. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Need
Swap dice.
need an 8.
Need an 8. For what?
Your charge.
What do I need an 8 for? I need a 7. Perplexing attack 10. And then perplex gears down to a 9. I need a 7 or higher. And that's a 7 or higher.
She'll prog it.
So I'll wait for it. That's a 7 or higher for 3. And I won't take any damage because I would have healed one click and then taken the damage.
And then the entity clicks 3.
Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. Pretty sure I cut my own guy. 3, 4, 5. 1, 2. Yeah. That's what I thought. Yeah. He's gonna running shot to there. Because I have a ping line. Her. And it will be a 10 on a 16. What did you take? +1 to what?
Oh, I didn't choose. It was just going to be +1 to defense and the regen special.
10 on a 17. And that's a hit for another 3.
And it's good.
Good game. See how much time we have left. We had basically like 10 minutes to go for the game. My guys, I kept pushing them to try and do damage, especially to the Tachyon. I really wasn't expecting to face the Tachyon, but I had to try and get him out of there as soon as possible, especially with that hypersonic and the pulse wave special. I've used that before. If I would have known, honestly, I probably would have put the entity on him, but I didn't want to change my choice just for the fact of what he was playing. I had originally thought of using the Ophidian on him, so he had running shot and pulse wave, and then possibly the Outwit special for a Rocket Raccoon. I threw Outlaw on there to fill in the points, but also because she has enhancement to give extra damage for the characters. I haven't really played much with the chase. I've seen a lot of people playing the chase for Iron Pharaoh. I originally had one. It was one of the first chases I pulled when I got back from being gone for a year. I bought like an entire brick of Invincible Iron Man. I pulled the Iron Pharaoh, and I sold it right before I moved from the East Coast to the West. I kept him. I pulled him when I got over here to the West Coast. I bought another brick, and this was honestly the one that I wanted. I thought he was really neat with him having the trench coat and the hat and everything. So I wanted to pull him out and play him. It just kind of worked out that, you know, he had a chick alongside him that had a hat as well. Had the little cowboy getup. It was a interesting match. So we're probably going to do another match here in next weekend, and I'll wind up posting it up. We're probably going to do Silver Age, which in our case is pretty much you play anything. We might make special stipulations for it, and we'll wind up rolling sometime during the week to figure out point value. So hope you enjoyed this match.